the Spy Uganda, the Spy Television, and Rirumba Katsabe. I'm in Fort Portal Tourism City. A few weeks ago, over 30 people died in Kampala, in Kitezi, you know. Why? Because of waste management issues. Actually, why I've come to Fort Portal Tourism City is to compare notes. How are they managing the waste in Itoro? I've come to a place here it's called in Fort Portal, where they dump their waste, and I want to meet one of the managers of this place and see how they actually manage their waste. I have reached out a gentleman here who will actually explain to us a little bit about this waste management in Fort Portal. As I have told you, people died in Kampala because probably they didn't have a better plan of how they can manage waste and even make some money from waste. Nkomwang, our name?
My name is Jack Nyakairu, Apuli.
Jack Nyakairu, uine mpako?
Nyine mpako, Apuli.
Yoni watenyi.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yes. Jack Nyakairu works with the
KRC Uganda.
KRC Uganda.
Yes.
Which particular project are you working on?
I'm working under Environment and Energy. I'm managing the Environment and Energy Unit project. And here we are, we have a project here converting organic manure, organic matter here into...
Organic matter, you mean Kasasiro? Waste?
Kasasiro, yes, out of the waste they bring here, we sort it, we get the organic matter. You can see some people are sorting here. We separate plastics from the decomposable waste, which we process, turn into charcoal briquettes, which we sell and we give out to people in Fort Portal, and we use briquettes instead of using wood charcoal. Hey. Yes.
Kasasiro, waste, dust bin here.
Yes.
You process it into, you call it briquettes?
Yes, charcoal briquettes.
Charcoal briquettes?
Yes. We use into, we use in cooking, and yes, in cooking.
Hey.
Yes, true.
So for you, this is wealth?
Yeah, for us, this is wealth.
This is wealth?
We are contributing.
In Kampala? Yes. In Kampala, when the Kitezi incident happened,
yes,
the leaders of Kampala, the Kampala Capital City Authority, started begging the neighboring districts. They went to Entebbe, please help us and give us a small place where we can dump. They said, don't come, yes, don't bring your rubbish. They went to Mukono, they said, please give us some. They said, don't bring us rubbish. So for you to actually call them, please bring.
Yeah,
that is wealth.
I think basically because people don't have a lot of innovations which they can use the waste to produce different things. The other time I was on news and they were saying some people came, they wanted to make electricity out of the, and they did not out of the waste, and they did not take the idea and all the gas and all that. They did not take the idea. I think our leaders need to embrace some of these things and make innovations so that they make use of every opportunity.
So, Apul, for you, you're looking at this not as waste but as wealth.
Yes, it is not waste.
This is wealth.
Something that can be used to generate a lot of other things, and including income. Just as you say, wealth. We can get wealth out of this. So we have a plant here.
Hey, you have already started?
Yes, we have machines here which we are using to produce the briquettes, and we are supplying in town.
Katas of Kabarole Research Center?
Yes, yes, KRC Uganda. This place here is when they bring the garbage, they dump it here. It filters. There is water and the liquid particles which are there. They filter themselves. This is a filtering place for liquid, which is in the waste. So what you see here is a collection of liquid particles which come in the waste. Yes.
So what do you use it for?
This is used in manure. This
is manure.
Yes, it is used in manure. It is mixed with other ingredients to
produce manure.
Yes.
In the Kitezi, you would go with some gloves and so on, but here.
So when the waste is brought here, we mix. We get cow dung, mix it with water, spread it on top of this waste to avoid this stinking,
Hey,
yes.
Wait a minute.
This is why
What did you do?
we get cow dung.
Cow dung, which is also smelly.
Yes, we mix it in water. Then when you spray it on the garbage, it
doesn't stink so much.
It doesn't, and also the
Cow dung, which is already smelly,
yes,
you mix it with the water. Instead, when you spray it on top of the garbage, it kills the smell, the stink.
True.
Yet the cow dung is smelly already.
When you mix it with water, the smell reduces, but also when you apply it to the waste.
So that is the
that's why you're seeing.
That's the trick.
Yes, that's why you're not here. Yes, that's the trick.
Hey.
So this is our factory where we do briquette production.
Briquette production.
Yes, as I told you, when we get the garbage, the waste, we sort it. You can see here we have sorted out we have sorted out the part of it. This is maize cob, which came in there. We have sorted it. Over there you can see we have some banana products which we have also sorted.
So this one, what is it doing?
What we do here, we dry it. But because now it is a rainy season,
these are banana.
These are maize cobs.
Maize cobs.
Yes, these are maize cobs. So when we dry it, after drying, we carbonize them.
What is carbonizing?
Carbonizing, we have a drum here which is called a carbonizer. We burn the maize cob. When it is looking like this, yes, this is a wet one. We burn it so that we get carbon char out of it.
Carbon char?
Yes, this is carbon char. You can see this is the
At first this was a maize.
This is the maize cob.
Now it is carbon char.
Yes, we have burnt it here to produce carbon char. And this carbon char is what we use in production of. Is one of the materials we use in production of the briquettes. Yes, the charcoal briquettes. Yes. So in here we have our machines. We have our carbonizer.
This is the carbonizer where you have been putting this to burn it.
Yes, we bring that.
Me, I call it a drum. It's not a drum.
It depends on the purpose you use it for.
So how do you call it?
We call it the carbonizer because it is used to burn.
Carbonize.
Yeah, to carbonize.
The char.
To produce char. The product of here is char.
When it comes out, it's the char.
It's the char, carbon char.
Okay.
Now we put the fire in here. We don't put it outside. We put it here.
Fire.
Yes. We light the fire in here. We put our products, and we burn them from here.
Hey.
Yes. This process takes about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, depending on the
amount you're putting and
the amount I put in, but also how wet the water content in the
maize.
Yes, the water content. So we burn them here. When they are dry, they are burnt. We get them out. We crush them. We have a crusher here. We have
this one I'm seeing.
Yes, we have a crusher. We mix with other materials and we compress them and we extrude the briquettes.
Yeah, let's start the process from there.
No, the process starts from here, so we can follow the process.
The process starts from here?
Yes. Now when we have brought our carbon char, we put it here. This is a crusher. Yes? You saw how the carbon char was looking?
Yes.
So we crush it into particles.
Yes.
Yes? These are crystal or powder particles. Yes? So when they are crushed, they come through the conveyor belt, yes, to this drum here. This drum is a mixer. Yes.
I see it's a mixer.
Yes, it's a mixer. Now that product we add in cassava flour. Yes.
Cassava?
Yes, cassava flour, which is we make some porridge. Cassava, we mix it with water and heat it to make some porridge.
You want to make
charcoal briquette.
Charcoal briquettes.
Yes.
And you are getting a cassava flour.
Yes.
Which I should be eating. You want to burn it?
Not all that. We use little quantities, but also there remains the waste in cassava. You know, when even in the factory they don't.
The peel of the waste.
Yes, even within the cassava they crush. There's some particles which people don't eat. So we are making use of also those.
So you make use of those.
Yes. So they are the ones
they make one of the ingredients.
Yes.
One of the materials.
Yes, we mix them with water. And we heat them to make some kind of porridge, which they use which have starch, yes, and that starch is used as a compressing element in our briquettes, yes.
So from here you have mixed. Where do they go now?
Now after mixing, they come to the extruder using the belts here. This is our extruder.
Extruder, what do you mean?
What happens is this material is put here and compressed.
Yeah.
Yes. And passes through this channel. After compressing, they pass through here to.
They come here.
They are extruded from here.
This is one of the products. Is this what I'm saying?
Yes, this is one. It is a small product. I have some products I'm going to show you. And here, this is where our briquettes come out from. Yes, and when they are coming out, when they are out, we take them to the dryer, and for drying for about 3 days, they are ready for use. Yes, after 3 days, they are ready for use. These are raw materials. But when we have product, when we have finished the production, you find all this place full of charcoal briquettes.
This one?
Yes. So
from here you go to the market?
Yes.
It is from here that you go to the market?
Yes. We have a machine which has a capacity of producing 1 ton per day.
1 ton per day?
Yes.
If we are counting in terms of sacks, we grew up selling charcoal in sacks. How many sacks are there?
Now you find in most of our bags, sacks, you find a bag can contain like 60, 70 kilograms. So those are over 100 bags we can produce in a day.
Per day?
Yes, per day.
Over 100?
Yes.
And how much is every bag?
We sell in kilograms, and each kilogram goes for about 600, 700 shillings.
600 shillings?
Yes. We don't want it to be expensive because we are an NGO, so we have contributing factors from donors and all that. So we don't want to make it very expensive for our people.
You don't want it to be a business?
Yes.
Like a business model,
yes.
But a solution-oriented project.
True.
You are providing solution to the community.
To the community, but also we are contributing
but also make some money to run the project.
True.
I understand.
We are contributing to making a green city. We want to make a clean city. When people use the briquettes, they are more clean. The air that is emitted from it is not as harmful as yes, and it is not. There's not a lot of smoke. It doesn't smoke a lot. Yes, and it takes long to. It has long hours of burning. 2-3 hours. So people use less of it
than the usual charcoal from the wood charcoal.
Yes.
But also you're contributing, I think, to the efforts of restoring our
environment. That is one of the important factors.
Suppose you convinced every community to use briquette charcoal, then the cutting of trees would
reduce. Yes. You know, when you are making green city, you have to look at the green cover also, the environment. How are you treating? How is the plantation? And we are contributing to reducing the effects of climate change. We are mitigating the effects of climate change as well.
Yes. Actually, it is last night I wrote something on my Facebook page, Uganda Live.
Yes.
I'm complaining about the change in the climate.
True.
In Fort-Poto, in Toro.
Yes.
Do you know that when we were growing up, in the morning, it would be like breeze, you know, like cold, like ice cold, super cold.
Yes. You can
nowadays at night in the morning, in Fort-Poto, I'm in Fort-Poto and I cannot put on a blanket.
Yes.
I'm telling you, weather has changed. Why?
You can even see now it is a rainy season, but
it's hot.
We are not putting on sweaters.
This never used to happen. This never used to happen.
True.
When we were growing up, because I grew up from here, Masika, in the morning we would be putting on like this mosaic here.
True.
Jackets and everything. Now, Even in the evening from around 6 there, everybody will be in jacket.
True.
This is changing in Itoro.
Yeah, because of
cutting of trees,
and the other effects of climate change. But we are trying to contribute to mitigating those effects of climate change. At KRC level, we, even in our farming interventions, how we help our farmers, we have support projects to farmers. We are encouraging them to do agroecology and conserve those elements.
Agroecology, now you're confusing. Agroecology.
Where the farmers do production, but also mindful of the environment. But also the other factors within their garden.
The ecosystem.
The ecosystem.
Now
they have to take a holistic approach. They have to look at the production, but also at the environment at the same time.
Consider both.
Yes.
You want food,
yes,
but also you must take care of the mother nature.
Because it is nature which is supporting
that will look after your food.
True.
And you as well.
Yes.
Nature is looking after your food to grow well, but also you as a person.
Yeah, so that is one of the holistic approaches we take.
So you take some of these lecture sessions to communities, like sensitization?
Yes, we have at KRC, we of course with support from donors and funders, we have so many projects that we have run. And in districts, especially in 5 districts, we have in Kamwenge, in Isinjiro, in Hoima, in Chikube, in Chiegegwa, where we have these technologies of briquettes, and we have provided machines to the community so that they also use their local resources. You can see here we are using cobwebs, but there are so many cobwebs in those communities.
In those communities, everybody actually grows maize.
And they have now firewood is a very, very big problem. Some time ago, people used to bring firewood from the village to town. But these days, if you observe, you will see lorries taking charcoal to the villages. It means there is a lot of change that is happening, and that the grassroots person has a lot of challenges accessing energy for cooking. So we have provided them also with machines where they can. These communities are organized in groups where they can use these machines as group, produce charcoal briquettes also for their own consumption, but also for the market. So we have also provided. We have used for every of these products.
So what did you produce from?
We are also using them for briquettes.
It's one of the materials.
Yes, one of the materials.
So maize cobs, yes. These banana peels and
very organic matter here. Something that decomposes, very decomposable here. We use it for briquettes. Yes, a lot of products are here. We have actually what we receive here, 70% of the material which is here can be used in briquette production. Yes.
So,
and what we don't use, and we use it for what we don't use for briquettes, we use it for manure, production of manure. I showed you the other liquid manure collection point, and we also have a solid manure, which the manager here is leading the process, so he will also take us through the.
Andrew Irumba Katsabe, the Spy Uganda, the Spy Television. I'm in Fort Poto. I've been talking to the manager, to the project manager of KRC in Fort Poto about how they manage waste. But now I'm being introduced to another gentleman at the site that he's the manager of this very place. I would like to know his names.
I'm called Mujisha James Biyabalema. So I work at the site manager of this place, and it has a number of sections. One, when garbage comes from town, it reaches at the gate. You look at the dimensions of the truck that has brought garbage.
Dimensions, what do you mean?
Dimensions, the length, the width, then the garbage height.
How big is it?
Yes. You multiply them and you get the volume. On a monthly basis, all the trucks that carry garbage to this site, they are subjected to the nearby weighing bridge.
There's a
nearby weighing bridge.
It's there?
Yes. Weigh them when they are empty, weigh them when they are full of garbage, and the total sum is the mass. The difference is the mass. So mass over volume is equal to density. This helps you to determine. So this helps you to determine how much waste do you receive per day. On average, now we receive 100. Yes, on average now we receive more than 130 tons per day. In a day, in a single day.
130
tons of garbage per day. We rely on those dimensions of these trucks and the trucks that come on a daily basis to determine how much waste do we receive per day, per week, per month, then annually.
So Mzee, do you have a rota that when they come you register this?
Yes.
You have a rota?
Yeah, we have a register. We have actually 15 registers.
15?
Yes.
Registering what?
Inward, outward, sales, incoming waste, outgoing, and others.
Sales
and
profit,
yes, those ones, they are there.
You mean when garbage comes here?
Yes, please.
There is that you sell out and it goes out?
Yes, suppose someone comes and he wants some mulches. Do you retain them here when he wants to make use of it?
Mulching?
Yes,
please. Mulch?
Yes, you give them mulches. Yeah.
How much do you sell?
It is actually, we need more space, operating space, than the waste lying idle in this place. We can't even give it free of charge.
The waste?
Yes. And because now it is government, because this is government and it's not intended to make money. It is supposed to make services to the public.
So there are instances where you give free?
Yes. Actually, we make organic manure from the biodegradables. These are materials that decompose. And on annually, we get 1 month and we give it out free of charge to the farmers. And most especially those model farmers who are interested. We give them free organic manure every month of the year.
If you have to sell, how much do you sell the manure?
200 shillings a kilogram.
Per kilo?
Yes, please. You could be surprised why there is no odor, the smell around this place. When you are starting a project of this nature, there is what we call environmental impact assessment that is done. And one of the prerequisites is that you must plant trees. And for us, we prefer pine trees because of the canopy. Yes.
Canopy?
Yes. The nature of the leaves. So the pine trees produces more oxygen than any other tree you can think of.
These pine trees?
Yes, please.
Produce more oxygen?
Yes, than any other tree. You can feel some fresh air coming in.
This is the reason why you have surrounded the garbage area with the pine trees?
Yes.
Do you know that I didn't know this?
It is new to you and you've learned.
So these trees
consume
some of this smell, the odor?
Now, you can take an example of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is CO2. If it reacts with the abundant oxygen which is being produced by these trees, which is O2, CO2 plus O2, it is CO3. This is a carbonate, it has no smell, and it is heavy. It cannot move up to destroy the ozone layer. So some of the gases that are being produced within the system, they react with the abundant oxygen that is being produced because of these trees, and they are neutralized. So I'm happy to tell you that where you are standing, you are 100%.
Actually, there is no smell.
There is no smell.
You are teaching.
Yes, please.
So combination
there are a number of things that are done at the site. So when garbage comes, it is stinking, smelling, and all sorts of odor. When it reaches at the site, it is dumped after doing what we call looking at the dimensions. Then at times you do what we call culture addition. Get cow dung, mix it with water, splash it over the fresh waste that has been dumped at the site. 30 minutes later, no flies and no smell. Are you seeing flies around here? There are tons and tons of garbage around here. Are you seeing the bad odor? Culture addition is done. 2, there are some gases that are being produced within the system. Ethane, methane, ammonia, argon, and other rare gases, plus even the carbon dioxide. They are being produced within the garbage. Now, if these gases are produced, because of the environmental impact assessment that was done, and one of the prerequisites was that we must plant trees, the gases that are being produced within the system, they react with the abundant oxygen being produced by these trees. They are neutralized, and they are no longer a nuisance to our site.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in Fort Porto. I'm not in Kampala. I'm in Fort Porto. I'm at a west site.
Waste management plant.
There is no smell. There are no flies.
Yes.
I went to Kitezi Muzee. I want to tell you, I went to Kitezi.
I've been to Kitezi on several occasions. I've told those people, and they had given me a contract before. which contract was short-lived, which I could not agree to its terms and conditions of service.
What was the problem? What did they say?
They usually give short-term contracts. How do you leave a government job with pension and you go and work for a company which is giving you a contract of 6 months?
To manage the order and so on?
Yes. So that one was not applicable.
That's why you left them. You left their stints there.
But even then,
they die with their stints.
Yes.
So you mean Kitezi people did not have this technology that we're using here?
No, they don't. You see, what usually happens here is this one is not a dumping site. It is a processing unit. Actually, it is called Kitere Solid Waste Management Unit.
It's a management unit.
Yes, please.
Kitezi is a dumping site.
A dumping site.
They just come and dump.
So there must be a difference.
It got full. It killed the people. Now they are looking for another place where to dump.
And they will kill people again.
Dumping.
If it is not properly managed.
For you, you're processing.
You are processing. Actually, we have 3 stages. 1, pre-sorting bay. 2, production unit. 3, the landfill.
Kitezi only have landfill.
They only
even call it landfill.
They call it.
They are filling.
Actually, they do what we call crude dumping.
Conclude?
Crude
dumping. Crude dumping.
Yes, they dump whatever is brought. And for us, whatever is brought here, it is made of use.
Processed.
It is processed and made of use. I'm even happy to tell you that what people call garbage, to us it is a resource. Anything that comes in garbage is very important. You've seen the gentleman telling you how they make charcoal briquettes out of the biodegradables. These are materials that decompose. Now, what remains, actually, the garbage that is collected from town. You look at town, at Fort Portal town, Fort Portal city. You know how clean it is now. We are going to plant more trees so that we recycle. Some of these gases that are being produced, they will not be produced, and the climate change will be put to its original use as it used to be. You've been talking of the heat now.
Yes.
If we plant trees will be producing enough oxygen, which will be flowing in town. Actually, if you look at there's the ecosystems working around, the air which you breathe in when you are at the garbage site is better than the other one which is in town, because there is a lot of pollution being produced by some of these automobiles.
So you want me to stay here? That I am breathing more clean oxygen here than the oxygen
than the other one in town. Because there are motor vehicles just moving around.
Because here I am surrounded by
pine trees producing their abundant oxygen, which is as clean as anything, to counteract anything that is in the form of some of these other gases like carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide here is not an issue. It is neutralized, and it is a cycle. Air keeps on flowing in. The oxygen is enough. The gases that are produced, they are just minimum.
I'm just surprised. Ladies and gentlemen, a dumping site is surrounded by pine trees, and Mzee here is telling me that is consuming about 90% of the smell.
Yes.
And in return, it brings you oxygen.
Yes.
That is more fresh than the one in Fort Portal City.
Fort Portal City.
My name is Andrew Irumba Katusabe, and this is the Spy Uganda, the Spy Television. Please follow us on our social media platform, the YouTube channel, and the website, the news channel, and we are also on TikTok, the Spy Uganda, Andrew Irumba Live, and I sign out. Thank you so much.